Hello everyone, this is JM764, and welcome to my quick overview of Train Fever. And this is update 4026. Now technically this is a hot fix for 4019, but well, I'm not really going to go into the details of that. But let me load up this save file I started a bit back and, well, check it out. So, let's see now. So yeah, the game updated earlier today, and I'm making this quick because it's, well, 11 o'clock at night, and I'm just now getting to record, and I need to go back to bed, so... yeah, it's been a long day already, and it's gonna be an even longer week. So, now that we're in game, not much has graphically changed, but a lot of gameplay and, well, yeah. A lot of the things that we did last episode have been either fixed or have been improved upon, in addition to adding new features. And what new features, do you ask, have been added? Well, I'll show you real quick. Actually, I have a better idea. Instead of putting it like this, I'll put it like this. See anything different? Yeah, the map is really flat. And why is that, you ask? Well, that's simple. They added terrain editing tools today for both the map generator and the in-game, you know, do-it-yourself kind of raise, lower, and level terrain, which I'll be covering that in a second, since guess what? I have money this time. Ah, you didn't expect that, did you? You thought I would probably mess up like I did last episode, but nope. I did this one off recording. And I told you I was better off video. But let's see. So obviously, since this is beta, it's really limited, but at least you have brush sizes, which is more than I could say for some other games. Sadly, you can't see the area it affects, so you have to kind of, you know, the old-fashioned way. It's really smooth though, like the one from SimCity 4, if you guys remember that. But yeah, it's not bad at all. I mean, look at this. Now, granted, it is stupidly cheap right now, but well, not much we can really do about that. Also, in terms of game volume down really low, because by the way, I did get a new microphone, but well, not really a microphone. It's the Corsair Vengeance 2100 gaming headset, which is the wireless version. It's not bad at all, I must admit. It's really nice sounding. My only problem is the fact... Oh, by the way, I'm using the lower terrain tool just to be a bit drastic. Show you how unnecessarily powerful it is. I mean, just look at that. But anyway, back to the headset. It's really nice. Unfortunately, it counts as its own recording device, so yeah. Things with volume. I mean, I can try testing it later, but I just don't have the time. But yeah, and now smoothing brush. And sorry I'm rushing this, but it is just late, and I want to have something up. I did say earlier I would, but well, yeah. Also, yeah, this smoothing tool is a lifesaver if you ask me. I mean, look at that. We fixed all the elevation issues right here. Even the contour line's gone. Let me see this one. Now you see it? Now you don't. It is a little OP if you ask me, but oh well. And it's cheap. Oh yeah, I already said that, I'm sorry. Yeah, you can tell it's late. I didn't really see anything new in the way of well, no, there are new vehicles, but I'll have to cover them later. Maybe in the Let's Play or a vehicle overview list, which I plan to do when I have more time, because I start school tomorrow, so yeah, my schedule is going to be horrible. But, as you can see, money. And speaking of which, since I'm over here in the city, and I didn't even, yeah. Oh, Something I haven't tested out yet, which does work now, is the vehicles list. To be honest, I never expected this to be in here this quick, but boom, vehicle list. And yeah, it's a work in progress, but it works. It works. And dang, these things are old. I mean, in real life, these would be fine, minus the horses. But it's not bad. I mean, could be better, but again, a work in progress. Let's see. Yeah, stop lists aren't in the beta yet. Let's see. Yeah, this station's fine. Oh, and by the way, as far as this map goes, here's the largest station I built. Oh, you know what, guys? Very important announcement. I haven't tested it on that weird mountain yet, but as far as I'm concerned, dual track tunnel. They fixed it. Because I've had it in older saves, it's just for some weird reason, I could not for the life, to save my life, whoa. Yeah, it's too late at night, I'm sorry guys. But I could have saved my life to build a tunnel last beta version. I mean, I don't know, it should have worked, but it didn't. Granted, this hill is pretty flat, but still, yeah, I'll be testing it later in like a really mountainous map, but until then, here's proof that it works. I mean, I don't think we can build signals inside or anything. Yep, still. And I don't think we can build, nope, we can't. But outside of that, I mean, look at it. Now, I know this map's kind of cheaty, but I just needed a good map where I could build things on reasonably, and, well, this was it. And I probably could have made something like this easily in that last map. It's just, I don't know, when I started, everything went blank in my mind, which threw everything off as well. And oh, by the way, I need to mention grouping again because some people are a bit confused about it, but unfortunately it's gonna have to wait till either tomorrow or whenever I record again because it is late. But yeah, this is the update. I guess I could give you a rundown of the other features from the dev list. So basically, you know, terrain, editing tools, map settings, vehicle statistics, which was that list you saw, multiple unit trains, which I guess I'll make a part 2 of this and cover that when I get into the 1950s and better. They can be bought as one unit now, so expect me to be doing that when it comes around. And by the way, my next save file will start in 1900. I'll show off a few vehicles that we missed on the way up there, but outside of that, well, on this save file. But outside of that, our new one is starting totally in 1900, because, well, yeah. Oh boy. I'll do another 1850 if y'all want me to, but I at least want to show you the 3 major time periods. I'll go to the 2000s and then do a serious playthrough when the game's about to come out of, you know, 1850 to, I guess, 2500 if I can make it there. Let's see. They added a new truck and bus. Again, I'll have to go in and look at it. I could just modify the files and make them all available right now, but it's just too late for that. At least in this video. Maybe next one. Oh! Almost forgot. Probably the biggest feature ever. Things are nameable now. So this station will now and forever be called Gem 764 was here. And if you look at the lights, yeah. Same goes for, I believe, vehicles. Yeah, vehicles can be renamed now. Aw. Yeah, the entire using the arrow keys to move back doesn't work yet. And you still have to type in save files manually if you want to overwrite them, but yeah, you can name stuff now. I don't think you can rename. Nah, you can't rename buildings or cities, obviously. But it's a fun little feature you can do. They say they improve the traffic, but as you can see, there's not really a traffic to speak of in 1861. I'll skip into, again, the 1900s, the 1950s to show that off. And, oh! Something they did change. Land value now doesn't have its own, what's it called? Well, basically, there's no button for land value anymore. They put it inside the land use, which is here. And then it's now an option. So here's land use. Have obviously the colors are all the same. And then here's land value, which is based upon well, a color graph. Which, to be honest, those colors are so close on this monitor. I have no clue myself which one's better. I think these are better. No, they're not. The dark green, I guess, is horrible. And yeah, never mind. Light green's the better. So if you see something that's light green, that's good. If it's dark, that's bad. Which kind of makes sense if you ask me, but personally I liked it the old-fashioned way. I don't think, I don't see anything with cargo. Which, by the way, I'll be building trucks in the next save, I assure you. People have been asking me about that, and, well, yeah. I wish I could use this save, but it was just built for testing. And it's kind of cheaty since, you know, it's flat. And what fun is it in having a, dang, the city's a hub for stuff. Who knows, I might tap into this later. But, well, never mind, it's just going to the steel mill, but still. That is, you know what? That is really close for an industry. I mean, even with trucks, that is just... Where's the industrial district? Yeah, that's like a stone's throw away. And then we have other goods headed up. Wow. This city. How many goods is it getting per month? Wow, over half. I mean, if it were faster, probably getting all of it, but... Oh well. Oh, and another thing, someone asked this in the forums. Yes, goods do, in fact, influence city growth. And industrial growth specifically, since they're the main ones who are using it. But the more goods, well, the bigger the buildings and the faster they grow, so... They do matter. And a bunch of people want more cargo types, but for now... I want the devs to really finish the game before they start doing that, so yeah. They said they improved the the snapping of tracks, so it's a little better. But right now I don't need it since I have a dual track line, and that's all I need in this save. Oh! Yeah, they changed all the icons in the depots. Let me get to one. Train depot. By train. Yep, see? Here we go. They're really pretty if you ask me. I mean, sure I like the 3D ones a bit more, but these... It's nostalgic. That's how I'll put it. It's nostalgic seeing like these sprite-ish graphics. Say from... I want to say Road Tycoon 1, but to be honest, I think it's better than those. Say... not Simitrons. But you get what I'm saying. I mean, they're pretty to look at. Of course, once you build the train, it's the exact same 3D vehicles you see here. But yeah, I'll be using the save file one more time just to cover basics in the tutorial video. I'll probably skip ahead in time if I don't go bankrupt, like I usually do. And they also optimized the game. To me, not really that apparent, and for some weird reason my laptop hates the game even more now than it did originally. But that's stuff I gotta work out, not you guys. Unless you got a weaker computer, in which case, yeah, good luck with that. They added Russian, which, well, I don't speak or read Russian, so sorry guys, you'll have to go look to someone else for that. And they fixed a couple of bugs. Most notably, they improved, and I won't say fixed, the tunnel issue. I mean, I'll be trying to break that and see if I can, but if I can't, then I'll consider it fixed, even though I'm pretty sure at least one of y'all is gonna find a broken part about it. Let's see. Yeah, that's really about it. I mean, I'll have to go in depth during the Let's Play and the tutorial videos, but outside of that, that's really all I got to show for this one. I'll be doing these when they update, and obviously a final one when the game actually is released. And yeah. Now, of course, I would never consider a game truly released until all of its features are implemented. I mean, games like Kerbal Space Program and, well, really almost every early access and beta game, I consider those unfinished. As amazing as they are, I consider them unfinished. I mean, until either developers say we're stopping, or there's like, they just say, yeah, this is the final game, sorry, we left out some features. That's when I'll consider it finished. But until then, I won't consider Train Fever finished until all of the features the devs originally planned are putting to this, or, well, yeah, that's about it. Also, a bunch of people were complaining about the tunnel bug, and all I can say is, I know I'm going back to it, even though I just did. It's a beta. That's it. I'm putting it in the end of the video, but it's a beta. So that's all I got, and I turned the music and sounds as low as they can go. If they're too loud, I'm sorry, but considering the fact that my headphones are now the controller of all volume, it's a little weird. So I'll play around with it more. But hopefully y'all can hear me, because, well, Open Broadcaster software says you can, so yeah, I don't know, I might boost it by like 1 time, but that's really about it. Anyway guys, I'm gonna call it a night. Sorry this episode is stupidly late, but yeah. You know what, before I go, let's just see how much I'm making. I mean, look at that. 1862. Still using the first generation of vehicles. I haven't even upgraded them yet. And we are just on a roll. If this doesn't say anything to you people, then I don't know what does. Maybe this. I consider that money. Yeah, actually, let me pay off the rest of this loan. Whoa. You're not the rest of the loan. You're more of it. Whoop. But yeah, I mean, I wish that bug from the first few versions was back, where you could have negative loans so you can save up money without interest and pull it back out later, but yeah, they're not gonna do that. Cool if they did though. Or make it a feature like bank account, have interest. I mean, far smaller than the interest we have now, but I think it would be a cool little feature. Oh well, you know what? Just because we can, let's ride a train real quick. Where is it? There it is. Now, let me just save. Test. Save. To be honest, I should really make it slightly faster, but because we can. Yeah, let's just ride the slow train. Do we have enough time for that? I don't know. I'm sorry, I had to full screen the game. It improves performance a little bit, but hey, come back here. But yeah, let me just look at this. I mean, sure, don't look at the frame rate, it's horrible right now. But just look at this, and look at this horrible. I mean, when they said they threw out the realism for these road crossings, I mean, just look at that. That even passable in real life? Can you even get a wagon or a car up this hill? I mean, seriously. But I guess if it works, it works. Now, if only cities can do that naturally, that would be awesome. Or at least, get bridges over them. That would be better. But yeah, I mean, this is a nice update if you ask me. Granted, I'll probably be playing on the standard map setting like last time, just to make it a bit you know, challenging. I won't do hills because I looked at that map and it's even if you thought those mountains in the last save games, well, not save games, episodes were bad, you gotta see hilly, the hilly option. It is a nightmare. I mean, if you can make money like this on that save within the first 20 years, I commend you. I really commend you. And I'm gonna zoom out a bit because no one likes clipping through the ground. I really want, like, ambient lighting, but unfortunately that might just break all performance in this game. I mean, the shadows are already dancing, I guess. They're just flickering on and on. But yeah, I mean, it's not bad at all. I mean, well, let me speed up time a bit so we get out of this tunnel. But it is not bad by any means. Who cares? Let's clip the ground. Are we there yet? Almost. It'd be nice if there were like a set key to go to a set speed instead of using tab to cycle through it. I mean, I don't mind, but I had to do that in a bunch of games in the past, but you know, sometimes it's nice. Or the ability to add keys like that. That would be perfect. Speaking of which, I did try because someone asked me on the home site for the game, its forums, to try making a map with my username as the seed. Unfortunately, it didn't work. So devs, if, you know, you could think of something, I don't know. Just, yeah. Nah, it's okay. I'll just probably make my own map and give it to you guys. I was working on this really cool Cities in Motion 2 map, but now that Train Fever is almost done, I'll be basically making it in here. Because let's face it, it would be cooler in here. Yeah, I mean, granted, the city that it was based on could A, be bigger than in here, because, well, city travel is more important in that game, while this is more inner city and cargo. But, sure, to shrink the city down a little bit, and add more cities around it, and boom. I think we have a winner. But yeah, we pretty much reached the end of the line, and as you can see, this was a work in progress, but I just got tired and said, hey, let's, you know. So yeah. This would be Grand Central if I finished it. And by the way, you can have 2 of these 5-track stations right next to each other. Oh, you know what? I might as well just build it just because I can. So let's see, we got 21. Let me let this train load up first. Well, you know what? Yeah, let me just save. Yeah, I'll just show it off real quick. You know what? Instead of doing 160, let's do 320 just because we can. And as you can see, this thing is just stupidly huge. But hey, people can use it. I'm not even gonna try to line this thing up. Just gotta put it like that, and we group it. Aww. Yeah, see, that's one thing I don't like. I think it's based around where this icon is. So if it's too far away, it just, yeah. What I want it to be is based around the nearest edge and just go out from there. But unfortunately, yeah, it's just too far. Oh well. Well, let me try a smaller station. Maybe that'll fix it. Oh, by the way, the song that's more or less a rip-off of the Transport Tycoon theme is playing in the background. I love that one. Probably my favorite in the entire game. But, come on. You know what? I bet you it's these. Because these were grouped with the main station. So it's probably really right about here. Ah, well. I'll just build an example somewhere random. Because I have the money to do that. Oh man, it's been so long. But yeah, Just have one station here, and then you could tell I should be in bed right about now, but this is just too much fun. Then group them, and boom, there you go. Double-sided station. They'll come in from both sides. Granted, the trains can't use both sides yet, but in the future, hopefully by the next update, because that's something on. Yeah, here's the timeout. If you pause the game, it's unlimited. But obviously, if it's plague, it'll give it X amount of time until it deletes your ability to, you know, make a new station without, you know, replacing the old one. That made no sense. I'm sorry. Oh man, I have to actually think about what I said after I say it. Yeah, I'm too tired. But basically, well, you get what I'm at. I mean, if I build something right there, before this timer goes out, say like this, it becomes whatever station that was. So this is New Romney on halt. And then, I wonder if I can do it with the freight station. Which, by the way, these are separate. And there is way. And this is still New Romney on halt, despite the fact the passenger station is gone. So that's what it's for. Yeah, I'll go over that in more depth. In detail. Oh my gosh, in detail later. And you know what? Okay. Yeah, these houses, man. They're moving on up. Granted, the city's still small by any means, but as far as size, it's coming along nicely for a city only in 1863. Now, you know what? No, I'll cover all that another time. I gotta go to bed. So, guys, this is JM764, signing out. I guess I could show off the map options real quick before I close the game. Obviously small, medium, large, and terrain type. Flat, which was what I was using. I think it's like maybe 20% hills at best. I mean, it's terrain height ain't all that bad. Medium is basically what we had to begin with. Half mountains, half flats. It's a little more even though, compared to the map we had last time. And hilly, which is more or less what we really got, because, well, you know, giant mountains. Obviously easy, medium, hard, and start years. They really need to add 2,000 to this list, because that would work wonders, at least for me. But, so I don't have to restart the game. But yeah, that's it. And I guess, well, yeah, might as well. I'll show y'all next time where it doesn't work. In settings, in case y'all want to see it clearly, have it maxed out, but yeah. Anyway, guys, this is JM764, and I'll see you in the next episode.